Hello, and we're at the final installment of Adventures in Poetry today. It's the last Friday in April. It's April 30th, and hopefully spring is just in full bloom at this moment. I'm reading poems every Friday from a great account on Instagram called Poetry is Not a Luxury, and we're calling it Adventures in Poetry, and it's to celebrate National Poetry Month of April. So hopefully you've enjoyed it and you'll enjoy today's. If you missed any of the past episodes, you can always go back on our YouTube channel and watch them. This first poem is by Jay Wright, and it's called This Morning. This morning I threw the windows of my room open. The light burst in like crystal gauze, and I hung it on my wall to frame. And here I am watching it take possession of my room, watching the obscure love match of light and shadow, of cold and warmth. It is a matter of acceptance, I guess. It is a matter of finding some room with shadows to embrace, open. Now the light has settled in. I don't think I shall ever close my windows again. The second poem is by Denise Levertov, wonderful poet that I first fell in love with in college. This poem is called Epilogue. I thought I had found a swan, but it was a migrating snow goose. I thought I was linked invisibly to another's life, but I found myself more alone with him than without him. I thought I had found a fire, but it was the play of light on bright stones. I thought I was wounded to the core, but I was only bruised. And finally, we'll end today and end the series with a poem by Ellen Bass. The title is The World Has Need of You. And it starts with an epigraph, which is just a little quote from another writer or a song. And this quote is a Rilke quote. Everything here seems to need us. So again, this is the world has need of you. I can hardly imagine it as I walk to the lighthouse, feeling the ancient prayer of my arms swinging in counterpoint to my feet. Here I am, suspended between the sidewalk and twilight, the sky dimming so fast it seems alive. What if you felt the invisible tug between you and everything? A boy on a bicycle rides by, his white shirt open, flaring behind him like wings. It's a hard time to be human. We know too much and too little. Does the breeze need us? The cliffs? The gulls? If you've managed to do one good thing, the ocean doesn't care. But when Newton's apple fell toward the earth, ever so slightly, fell toward the apple. Thanks for joining me for Adventures in Poetry. I hope you've really enjoyed it. And poetry is just wonderful balm for the soul. So highly recommend checking all these poets out and bringing poetry into your life. So take care.